So the question is, can you use a Prince Adam head with the laughing He-Man or laughing Prince Adam? So this has actually been a pretty good question, and I've actually know the answer because I had to deal with this in the past, and that is originally this figure came out first. This figure came out and was released before we got our Filmation Prince Adam, and so I actually took the head from this Prince Adam and stuck it on him and sold him. But before I did, I had to do a lot of painting. You notice the skin color is quite a bit different. But not only that, this head sits at a different height than these heads. In fact, if you take a look at these two Prince Adams here, this one here and this one here, take a look, you could see right here in the chest, it is actually a different sculpt. Notice the chest, how this is nice and round and smooth like a cartoon, and this one is rough like a real bodybuilder. So this is like the regular He-Man chest, and this is like the cartoon He-Man chest. So you can see the difference. I actually really like the cartoon He-Man chest. I wish they would have used that for both the Prince Adam and He-Man when they came out with them for Super 7. I'm not sure why they have only one figure with this design. He's the only one I've ever seen that actually used this particular torso. What's also interesting is the vests are different. If you take a look, is the Laughing Prince Adam has the same vest we got with the original Prince Adam, except they fixed the sword holder. They put it back on there. Where the regular Prince Adam, they made a new vest. You can see the button here is smaller, and they took away the sword holder again. So it's like, what? You guys made a new vest, but this time you forgot the sword holder? So it's kind of strange they didn't just use the same exact vest. You can see the difference here. This vest actually has like chest muscles defined into the vest, where this one does not. So it's strange is that they made a new vest for this Prince Adam, and they made a new torso for this Prince Adam originally. So let's get the head off, and let's take a look and see. I have some hot water on behind me on the other desk. So let me first see how easy it pulls off first. Yeah, it's not coming off without lots of hot water. Hot water! And let me see if I got a spare head already sitting in the box. I don't got to mess with pulling his head off. While you're waiting for that, check out this cool 2000X custom Prince Adam I made. Ooh, ah. I'll just set up my camera so you guys can see him in all his coolness while I go look for that Prince Adam head and while the other head's heating up in the hot water. Oh, stand, man, stand. I can't stand. All right, let's take a look. Snake man. Go. And while I'm at it, I've also grabbed some He-Man figures too. That's not going to work. I accidentally grabbed the robot head, but that's not going to work matching skin color. Here's another laughing head that I ended up keeping. Actually, you know what? This is the laughing He-Man head. That's funny because it's a different shade. All right, here's the head from the Filmation Mattel one. The body's not though. The body's a regular He-Man body. Actually, the body's actually the 2-pack DC that came with Superman, and then I painted the cuffs orange instead of yellow. Oop. There we go. Here is a regular He-Man head. Oh. I should have had a tray already ready. So I don't want to get water spots all over this green See, I still got my mess from my last video still laying here. My broken knee He-Man and all my figures from my last video. Alright, let's go ahead and take his head off. Remove the head! There we go. And here's the Prince Adam head. You can see the skin tone way different. Just looks awful. The He-Man head also is different too. It's closer. So I'm going to take and use this. Yeah, it still looks bad. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with a regular He-Man head. I'm going to stick this head on right here, which is probably the easiest head to find. And let's take a look and see how it sits on this figure. Let me go and heat it up in the hot water. I just dunked it in there. Where did I put that? Cool. Here he is. Oh, so to make this guy, I used parts from Vicron's arms here. And then I painted this kind of a grayish white to match. And then I used an old 80s vest, one of my wife's hair rubber bands. And then the gun holster from New Adventures He-Man, I believe. No, this is the whole gun holster from, what is his name? Hero? Yeah, Hero 2. And then I painted it silver to match. And then I went and got a special 2000X sword from a Chinese knockoff 2000X version. So it looks more like Prince Adam's sword, but it's big because they were actually bigger figures. So it worked out really good. I ended up selling the figure on eBay right after I stole the sword from the package and then put the figure right back on there and let everyone know, no sword included. That's all I bought him for, was the sword. All right, let's see if that head's done cooking. There it is. Let's go ahead and pop this on here. And you can see how high it sits on his head. I mean, it just looks weird, like his neck is like super extra long. So even if you were to paint the head to match, you also have to Dremel the head up quite a ways to get it to fit on the neck peg. And it's just weird because the laughing head has the opposite problem. It actually sits lower. So what's funny is I've actually, people have asked me, can I have a laughing head? It's like, well, if you get the laughing head, you're going to have to take and build this up with O-rings and make it work for He-Man because it sits at such a different height. Oh, no, I can't get it on. It's too cold. I have to go heat it back up again. I think they might have fixed the problem with this one. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not going to stick it on there now because I don't want to get it stuck. No getting the head stuck. I just wanted to show Mike that it won't work. And even if you use these heads here, the skin color is a little closer, but still won't match. But then again, this figure is pretty expensive, so it'll be a hard head to get. And then, of course, you can get this head here, which makes for a great He-Man head. But again, the skin tone will not match. Isn't this cool? This figure, I remember making him. I used the head from the Ular pack. I used the vest from the 3-pack. And then I used the loincloth. Believe it or not, this is Grizzlor's loincloth. You never see what it looks like, but I love the way the belt looked on it. And the boots are from Hero 2, and the body is from the Superman He-Man 2-pack. And it just made a really awesome Prince Adam DC style. And I was pretty happy with how this came out. So this is one of my favorite DC He-Man customs that I put together. I don't know, the head just looks so different. I mean, they're supposed to be the same kind of styling, but the one that Super 7 made is so much different than the one that Mattel made. All right, let's see if that head is heated up all the way yet. Then I'll check your guys' comments in a minute. I don't have my iPad in with me, so I can't see your guys' comments while they're coming in very easily. Let me just stick this head back on there. Now, there is one thing that bothers me about this figure, and I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but he's got a pink hue to his white. Now, it may look super white in the camera, but let me go ahead and grab something that really is white, and you can see all of a sudden that it is kind of a pink hue. So like, take a look at this white paper next to it, for instance. And you can see the pink hue. Well, I thought it was just for the Laughing He-Man, Prince Adam. So when I bought the other Prince Adam, it of course has the same thing, the pink hue again. It's like, no, it's supposed to be white, or Super 7, not pink. The vest pink, the shirt white. So it drives me crazy. And if you try to swap it out, like well, I guess this one isn't swapped out completely. But anyway, I did give him the Super 7 head. But you can see that, you know what? I thought I had one. Oh, well. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, it looks weird if you only swap out just the actual arms and stuff. All right, let me go ahead and look at your guys' comments. Wow, you guys wrote a lot. Let's see, I used the other bodies in a similar scale, like Storm Collectibles. Oh, it's a whole new wardrobe options for He-Man, gotta say. Nice. Laughing Prince Adam has other chest in color. Classics heads fit okay on the Laughing body, but the peg is taller, so it doesn't sit right. That is correct. It's funny because, like I said, originally, I did use my Laughing Prince Adam and actually made a custom right off the bat to sell a regular Prince Adam. I was going to keep him at first. I thought, I know Super 7's going to eventually release a Prince Adam, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just go and sell him. But like I said, it took a lot of paint to get the coloring to match right. And I had to Dremel the head in further too. I need that big sword. He's been tanning too much. I want to make a custom King Adam based on Hero Son of He-Man cartoon. What colors used in this, guys? That's a good question. Yes, Mike, you got your work cut out for you. You first got to find a head. And you know, you might be able to find one on eBay. Like, check out this really cool head I found on eBay. This was actually a custom head that somebody made. I actually like how it came out. Oh, my light's dying. Look at that. Time to get another one. I'll have to charge that after the video. But check out how cool this head came out looking. And I like the orange hair and stuff. And it's a really, I mean, that actually looks like the cartoon, that side angle. The eyes are a little strange and the teeth are a little strange with the painting. But the actual face looks more like the cartoon than the ones that we got from Super 7 and Mattel. Do I have a Faker Prince Adam? I do not. I've always hated the idea of Faker transforming into He-Man. I know we've seen that. But it's like, if Skeletor knows that, then he knows who Prince Adam is. That does not make any sense. It is senseless. All right. Let me look at your guys' final comments. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, there's something just a little bit strange about the mouth, but for someone hand sculpting this, it's not bad at all. Sure, Mike. Glad I could be here for you, man. All right. I don't see any other comments that are really sticking out. Anyway, good journey. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you guys next video. And again, if you have questions for me, just drop me a question on Facebook and I'll try to answer it in a video usually. And you'll be part of the Help Me Hebrew video collection. Until next time, good journey. Bye now. You're welcome. Take 2. Now I want a Filmation He-Man's classic.